Good afternoon. Welcome to the meeting of the Board of Assessors of Tuesday, March 6th. In accordance with Mass General Laws, Chapter 38, Section 20, is anyone other than LCAT and this office taping this meeting? It doesn't appear that anyone else is doing that. Mr. Johnson, the first item is to review the minutes from the meeting of February 13th. Would you give us your report?
Madam Chairman, I have reviewed the minutes as to form and content, and I find them to be in order and move that they be approved.
That amount is this the correct one? $1,133.75.
Yes.
The next report is the real estate abatement report, fiscal 2018 to date, $8,269.41. Next is the real estate exemption report. It also includes the Community Preservation Act abatements, and that's to the amount $5,653.43. And we have a notice to the accountant of a commitment, which would be the first commitment of 2018 for the motor vehicle excise tax to the amount of $1,797,401.25, and also a supplemental real estate tax to the amount of $13,549.99, and a revision of valuation to the amount of $135.50.
I believe the next thing is the LA3 report, and I did provide one.
Yes, I have it right here.
We did receive the
Looking at it.
deeds on Friday, and was not able to get it out to you prior. It just got finished this afternoon.
That's okay.
None above one, that's something else, huh?
No.
Never seen that before. Usually there's a stray one.
89, 85, 80, 86, 90. Well, they were saying values are going up. They're surely going up in the eastern part of the state.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. I mentioned that very first one was a repeat sale. The person had bought it last year and then I think flipped it.
Okay.
And the next one was a foreclosure sale.
Second one down.
Yeah.
What did they overpay on the foreclosure purchased?
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe that house.
Hmm.
Some know how to do it and some don't.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
All set with that?
Any other questions, remarks?
Nope.
No.
Move forward. Okay. You're on, Diane. Director's update.
Okay, we did receive the Pioneer Valley Planning Commission's notification of our assessment for fiscal 19. It did go up about 2.5%. I have forwarded this information on to the accounting department or municipal finance director, so she makes sure she includes it in with the FY19 budget.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple of seminars coming up. One is March 15th, which both Bill and Christine has been registered along with the staff. which will be regarding chapter land. We have finally, at the 11th and a half hour, pulled together the Utility Valuation Consortium. It is going to be held on March 29th, but they are limiting it to one person per municipality.
I assume you will attend.
I will attend. Inspections, now that we have data collectors back out in the field, we are starting with all open building permits currently that are taking place in our town. From July 1 through January, we have had probably about 200 permits already reviewed. That also includes the new construction from the prior year that was not complete. They also have already visited all of the new personal property accounts to do the listing, and they're starting on cyclical inspections. So they are out in the field. Everything is going to be weather dependent. Good days, they're out there. Not so good days.
No inspections tomorrow.
Well, I was speaking to one of them who said he can work in a little bit of snow. He plans to be out here. They're really trying to hit more like 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, because people don't want you knocking on their door at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
They're trying to stop around 3 o'clock, because then there's too many kids at home, and as you're knocking on doors and identifying yourself, but sometimes kids are afraid to answer doors, and so we are very cognizant to that fact.
That's
that
good.
it makes it so it's really between like 8:30 and 3. Do not know what tomorrow is going to bring with the weather. We'll be playing that by ear. We are really trying to push to catch up. We are now trying, and I think I wrote 2013. I was being a little over anxious. Where we've now pulled everything from 2010 back to put on for cyclical inspections.
Wow.
We are quite a bit behind schedule, and I'm very concerned that if we don't get moving on them, when we hit our next recertification year, we are going to have a small issue. So we're out in force and hopefully getting that all taken care of. Another thing I wanted to hopefully gain support from the board, I would like to see if we could go before the town council to accept a new local option to amend the 5-year waiting period for veterans who are moving from another state into Massachusetts to purchase property. Presently, if they did not live in Massachusetts, they would not be entitled to apply for a veterans exemption, even though they are receiving or have received some type of a disability from their service related. I would like to be able to say if we could reduce it down to 1 year, because it really doesn't matter what state you lived in, they served the country, and I would like to see if we can assist them in any way we can with what they're entitled to.
So under current situation, a disabled veteran moves from New Jersey to Massachusetts, and he's been in Massachusetts 3 years, would not be eligible currently for this.
Correct.
And this is what we want to fix.
Right. He would not be eligible for the first 5 years. So if we could make this local option, it would be that he would have been eligible for the first year.
After the first year.
After the first
After
year.
the first year. Yeah, I support that, going before the council to, adopt that local option, since there's a new change in the law. How do you feel about it, Marty?
Fine.
Are we all in
Move
agreement?
forward. Yes, we are.
We're all in agreement.
Okay, I'll pull all of the proper language, and I will make sure that I speak again with the town clerk to see when we can get it onto a town council meeting.
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. The 2008 motor vehicle excise commitment went out. Commitment 1, which had approximately 15,000 tax bills. We have probably seen about 200 people in already. A lot of people have already bought new vehicles since. We are doing our best, as we've told people. You can provide us information via email, fax, walk it in, or through the regular mail. People have been awesome at providing the information, and the staff has been awesome at getting that additional information that they may not have had that we have some access to. So if anyone does have an abatement need, a lot of people are not aware. They just need to turn their tax bills over, their excise tax bill, and at the top there's an abatement application, and on the back it gives explanations of how to apply. And feel free to contact our office, and we'll be happy to guide them. All 3 ABC forms for tax exempt entities have been received by all entities. We were very pleased. Mary Ann did keep up with all of them and sent not only reminders but reminder phone calls by the last day. So everyone was awesome and got their information in. We're going to say something?
No.
Oh, I don't know if everyone received, just on Friday, we did receive a MAAO newsletter and upcoming events. So we had the newsletter attached. There's going to be a basic Excel class in South Hadley for assessors, the NRAAO annual conference in conjunction with the MAAO spring conference. The MAAO summer conference has been set, and the annual UMass summer school has been set. So those are items that will be coming up.
They may be coming up, but we certainly don't have the money to partake because our budget has been curtailed.
So yes.
Anyway,
No Cape
that
Cod trip this year.
does that complete the director's update?
Yes, it does.
Okay. We have a few more administrative items. There's a schedule of uncollectible excise received from the tax collector. Any particular calendar year, 2000,
They are all
2007 looks like demand
They're both,
dates.
yeah.
2007, 2008. Most of these people have moved, they're unable to collect, and they want to settle the levy and clean up the books. It looks like the total amount of excise owed is like $4,120.73. Are we all in favor of signing off and allowing this abatement for uncollectible excise? All
Sure.
those in favor?
I'm in favor.
So please be aware that they are marked at the registry. And if anyone did try to come and re-register a vehicle or get a license, and if they are marked, these would have to be recommitted, collected before they would be unmarked at the registry. So they're still,
So this does not go to the registry and get them unmarked.
No.
This just clears the books of this outstanding amount.
And we
So if
have,
they move back to Massachusetts, then the bill comes back on.
Correct.
the amount, we're asked also for 2008, the amount to abate is $225.
That's
Are we
for
all in
both.
agreement? All those in
Yeah,
favor?
second. Aye.
Aye. I think you may wanna hold on
Yeah,
to that.
that's the one I was looking for.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that completes our work in open session unless there's any old business, new business. If there is none, I will propose that we go in and make a motion that we go into executive session to take care of some motor vehicle excise abatements, some statutory exemption applications, and some real estate abatement applications. All of these contain personal information that is not open to public review. Therefore, I will take a roll call vote. Mr. Johnson?
Yes.
Mr. Gudgeon?
Yes.
Christine Saunier, yes. We will return to open session for the purposes of recording our votes and adjourn at that time.